here we have Marty ODonnell officially running for Congress.
Yes.
I'll
He
send him
is,
$5.
yeah, I mean, this is fantastic. If you guys don't know who Marty O'Donnell is, follow this guy on X. He even has a show on YouTube. Check out his YouTube channel. He is the composer. We're going to get into his list of accomplishments real quick in a minute. But he is the composer of the original Halo theme. The original operatic, echoey, just fantastic, beautiful. The best, I think, game soundtrack of all time.
Former Bungie employee.
Former Bungie employee. So let's get into that. This guy's repertoire. He is pretty based. He's pretty fantastic. And I hope he wins. So we're going to read his about page on his official campaign website. Yes, we do. We need people. And he's the guy that coined the term "make gaming great again." And then Elon Musk even reshared that. So this is what we do. We talk about Andrew Breitbart, the quote, "Politics is downstream from culture." We know this. So a guy like this that's been engaged in culture for decades now, getting into the political arena, I think is a fantastic thing. So on his website, you can even donate to his campaign already. Marty O'Donnell for Congress, his about section, it says, Marty O'Donnell has taken the road less traveled to running for Congress. He earned his Master of Music degree in composition with honors from USC in 1981. Then a few months later, Marty started his first career by founding the Chicago-based commercial music and sound production company, O'Donnell/Salvatore Incorporated. He wrote and produced numerous film scores and the iconic Flintstones Kids and Mr. Clean jingles. I didn't even know that. He did the Mr. Clean theme. So we all know that. In 1997, Marty embarked on his second career, producing music and sound design for video games. He created the sound design for Cyan's Riven, the sequel to Myst. I've never played those, and all the audio for Bungie's award-winning Myth series. This is my favorite one right here. In the spring of 2000, 10 days after Marty accepted a position as Bungie's audio director and composer, Microsoft purchased the studio and moved them to Redmond so they could focus their efforts on developing Halo for the launch of the Xbox. The highly acclaimed Halo series became extremely successful, with Halo 3 shattering entertainment records for both single-day and first-week sales. Total number of Halo games played now is tallied in the billions, and unit sales are in excess of 81 million. So
Not too shabby.
But we know this guy's work. I think we all have a history to one extent or another with the Halo games.
Oh, for sure.
Me, less than some. I have played them. I think Reach is probably the best one I played, to be honest. But the original theme is fantastic. What do you guys think of this? We have the composer of the legendary Halo theme, running for Congress. Trump.
Oh yeah, I've been a follower of his on Twitter and now X for a very long time. He's always had bass takes as long as I've followed him.
Yep.
So yeah, I look forward to him getting into Congress. That'd be great.
Yeah, he was one of the people that was actually fighting against Microsoft during the development of Halo. Microsoft wanted things to go certain ways, and Marty was one of the people who really was pushing back on behalf of Bungie, and he got pretty involved in some of the business aspects of the development as far as I can remember. And he actually saved a lot of the project.
Yep. So, I mean, if you're a Halo fan out there, you can pretty much thank this guy for it being as successful as it was. And I would say
that opening is iconic. Nobody can forget about that.
How many videos have we seen of people singing it in a bathroom, with the echo and stuff?
So whenever I was in high school, whenever I was playing the Halo games, I had a 2001 limited edition silver Camaro, and my number one song that played in that car was probably the Halo theme.
Yeah.
And then right after that would have been Don't Fear the Reaper.
Based. That's pretty awesome.
It was on all the time whenever I may or may not have been stretching some of the limits of speed that were supposed to be on some roads. So yeah, I've got a lot of memories there.
Awesome.
He brought in two of my favorite artists for Halo 2, Breaking Benjamin and Incubus, to join in on.
Fantastic.
And even when I saw Breaking Benjamin, and they started playing that song, and they had Halo going in the background on screens. Yeah. It was badass. And
So
yeah,
Naganal's
they started the song
Discord
with the chanting the monks.
I didn't know Marty had a Discord. I'm joining that after the stream. That's fantastic. So
Heck yeah.
definitely check that out.
I do have the Halo statue right behind me, so I'm into it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I never watched the show. Never happening. Shouldn't have even mentioned it. But I'm going to read a little more of this article. Probably not the whole thing. It's not article. It's a site. But here it says the audio and music for the Halo series have received numerous honors and awards, including the Game Developers Choice Award, the Edge Award, Rolling Stone Magazine's Best Game Soundtrack, and Best Sound and Music from the AIAS. A bunch of letters I'm not going to go over right now. Critically acclaimed soundtracks produced in partnership with Nile Rodgers are also bestsellers. It goes over here in July 2007. Marty helped lead Bungie to regain its independence. His final project with them, Destiny. I loved Destiny 1. I played it on release 2014.
I played for a year straight at least.
I loved it. I put a lot of hours into it. Featured music in collaboration with Sir Paul McCartney. The standalone soundtrack, Music of the Spheres, was recorded at Abbey Road Studios in addition to creating and overseeing sound design, music, and implementation. Marty also cast and directed, he really is, cast and directed all the voice acting for Bungie's games. The music and audio from Destiny have won several awards, including Best Audio, Best Music, ton of stuff, Lifetime Achievement Award. This guy has done it all. He's had his hands in something with a lot of games that I think a lot of us have experienced, and
I think
based.
The most important part of this paragraph that we just read is that to keep in mind, Marty again helped to lead Bungie to regain its independence. This is a man who stood in the face of adversity and helped overcome a massive obstacle, because he freed them from the clutches of a massive corporation, or at least played a major part in that. And if you're looking at somebody to be an elected official, that right there is the kind of stuff that you really want to see on their track record.
Absolutely. Business competence, that leadership fighter mentality. It's not war, but he has the mindset and the attitude of a general, someone to lead men and get things done. He's obviously not risk averse. Yeah. He is willing to put it on the line. And he made something great happen.